Hey, what's up everybody? This is Super501 and today I want to go over an additional way you can go about farming normal gems in Diablo Immortal that I think a lot of people are not talking about. Now I recently did a video going over pretty much all the methods of farming up normal gems and explaining the entirety of the normal gem system, but there is one additional method that I really haven't seen anyone go over. In pretty much all the guides I've looked up, they haven't even mentioned this feature. And this feature being that when you're in a full group of 4, you get a buff called a gem find, which gives any enemies you kill just a chance to drop you normal rank 1 gems, which already in itself is really good for pretty much anything you're going to be doing throughout the game. You're always killing enemies, so if you're able to stay in a group of 4 as long as you possibly can, you're going to start to find a ton of additional gems. And this does seem to work out in the open world and in dungeons, so there might be some really good open world farms to go and do to get a ton of gems if you have a group of people that want to go do that. Now, if you're like a lot of players that really don't have people you specifically know to play the game with and go do these farms with, a really good way to do this is to just go to one of the dungeons and search for a full group for one of these dungeons, because once you get those 4 players, you're going to get this buff. And a really good way to do this right now is going to one of the starter dungeons, which is the Mad King's Breach, where you fight Leoric. And since this is a very early dungeon, and since a lot of people are continuing to do it, you will pretty much instantly find a full group of people to go and farm this dungeon. And in general, it is a really easy dungeon to do, and it scales with you or somewhere close to with you. Even at level 50 going in here, I have still been getting gear upgrades because it scales with you, so it's always going to be viable to go and do this, and you'll be finding gems. One of the runs I did, I found 3 rank 1 gems, which doesn't sound like a ton, but this dungeon takes probably average of 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more to do. So if you get a good group and go farm this, or just keep farming random groups, you're going to start to find quite a bit of gems. And I'm not sure how this is going to stack up to just running around and trying to farm the hidden layers in all the zones, but I think this is going to be a much more consistent way of farming up these gems, because you can pretty much instantly get back into the dungeon and farm it as many times as you want. You just click find group, it's always going to find you a group very quickly, and you're not going to really have any downtime between farming these dungeons to try to get more gems. And then you're also going to be getting all the other stuff you're getting from doing these dungeons. You're going to be getting gear that can be possible upgrades for you. You're going to be getting gold. You're going to be getting a ton of other gear that you just salvage for more materials to upgrade your gear. So in general, this can potentially be the best way to consistently farm those normal gems. And like I mentioned, upgrading these normal gems from rank 1 to rank 10 is just a massive power increase. So getting as many of these gems as quickly as you possibly can is just going to be better for progressing your character and allowing you to do the much more harder endgame content. But that's pretty much all I want to go over. Recommend going and trying this. If you have 3 other friends that want to go try other outdoor farms with this gem find buff, I recommend going and trying that. You might be able to find some really good spots for it. But if you're solo or your friends aren't on, you can just go queue up for a dungeon, specifically Mad King's Breach, so it's instant queues. Go in there and try to find some gems just clearing this dungeon. So subscribe if you want to see more Diablo Immortal or other videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this gem farming method, and thanks for watching.